Hello and welcome back to Filmfaker's Commentary, or welcome for the first time if this is the first episode you're listening to. If you're not familiar with our format here, we're going to watch a movie we love, we're going to talk about it. It's one scene, so it's real condensed, so you can get a lot out of it, but not over a whole lot of time. I am Max.
I am J-Rod.
And we are talking about David Fincher's Se7en today, which is a movie about the 7 deadly sins. So, we're going to do the scene from the movie. It is right around the 50, or just before the 50-minute mark, 49 and change.
Yeah, because we're not going to do the scene that everyone thinks that you would do if you're talking about one scene from this movie.
Yes, we're not going to do the end scene, and if you haven't seen this movie, we won't even spoil it for you. But they are, it's about two detectives who are tracking a serial killer who is killing people seemingly based on sins they've committed that are one of the 7 deadly ones. I don't think are there more? There's more sins than that, yeah?
Well, I mean, there's more sins.
But not deadly sins.
Right, because,
I mean... like, okay, like, God's just like...
I think these are more, like, categorically, these are the ones that could end up also killing you, not just be bad for your soul.
That's fair.
So...
I like that.
Because, there's 10 commandments, but only 7 deadly sins.
Right, and there's...
So there's at least 17 things you shouldn't do.
And there's also 7 cardinal virtues, right?
Yes.
So, 7 things you should do, 17 things you should not do.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's how the Bible works.
And 10 things I hate about you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And this scene is...
Then 8 crazy nights, but we'll get into that later. All right, that's enough of the numbers and movies.
That's right. This scene is the two detectives, Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, are going to investigate a case in which they believe is connected to what they're looking for. They think that they're going to find the killer, but in reality, they're going to find something a little different. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started right now. So get this excellent crane shot here, jibbing down to the SWAT team all pulling them. This is by far the most police presence we've seen in the movie so far. Usually it's just those two or a few other forensic people or something floating around. There's not much. Or Arlie Ermy.
Yeah, because the first scene, or the first crime scene, not first scene, is a person who's already been murdered, so they only have the 2 detectives and forensics on the scene. This is the first one where they think they have a lead of a possible active crime scene.
Yes, yeah.
So they call in SWAT.
Yeah, they call in John C. McGinley from Point Break and Scrubs.
Yep, and the Belko experiment.
And Belko. Oh, tons of other stuff, but I always think of Point Break, but that's just because I love Point Break.
That's fine.
I love the tactical shotguns with flashlights.
Yes, you always want to make sure you can generally see where the birdshot will go.
That's right. Approximately, I'm firing this way. Good. But yeah, I love these. Just the starkness and deliberate way he uses the camera here is really, really good. It keeps everything. If the people aren't moving, the camera's moving. If the people are moving, the camera's not moving too much. Just to give it a lot of tension. And then there's the stillness here right before everything's about to go. Just a close-up and then boom, and then we're back to now everything's really busy again. Really, really clever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's David Fincher. Of course it's really clever. It's the second David Fincher movie we've done on this series.
We like Fincher.
Well, he's pretty great. When it's not Alien 3, he's pretty great.
Yeah. All right, so the 2 detectives just casually following behind the SWAT team that's full of shotguns. Because, they're checking all the corners. We can just be as lazy as we want.
Yep. This shot's great, too. The nice pullback here. All the flashlights. Oh, it's just so good.
Yeah. All the air fresheners, because you're just like, what's going on here?
Oh, yeah, it's great. And I love Brad Pitt's reaction when he walks into this room in a minute. It's just all really well handled.
So yeah, they go in thinking that it's just the killer hiding underneath the sheet, but then the reveal of, no, this is another victim.
This is the most horrifying zombie that is not a zombie ever. This is Rob Bottin's last feature film, by the way. If you don't know who Rob Bottin is, write me at maxdevinshire@subliminalfilms.com with your address so I can come slap you.
So, just, so well done.
It's every piece of makeup on this body is disgusting and absolutely Like, it's just so hard to look at, the whole scene. Like how the air fresheners in this shot are so pervasive, and the only way you can get away from them is to go low, which is where the body is.
Yeah, so you have to duck underneath of the air fresheners, but then you're closer to the reason why they're there.
Yeah, it's just, it gives, for the viewer, it's asking so much of you that it's wonderful.
So then just the slow pan up on the body. It's like, oh no, the reveal.
Yeah. And that nice contrast of here's what he used to look like, and then we're going to cut back to now here's what he looks like in close-up. And it's just a close-up you do not want. Ugh. That's so gross. And then this, which is absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, when that thing moved the first time I saw this movie, I jumped.
And then you see his eyes, and it's so scary looking. Like, it's so emaciated and gross. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that is Walking Dead level zombie.
Oh, it's so scary looking. It is. The first time I saw it, I couldn't get over it. That just bothered me immensely. And then again, we go to the reverse shot of what, like, we were seeing going down when they arrived, and now we're going up to where they are. Just really nice camera work. Not having to tell you where they are in the building. Just one little move to set up that ambulance is coming in and out, and they're up here. Just all in one move. Really good visual storytelling.
And then in a great piece of just subtle work, you realize, there's a cameraman, but if you recognize his voice, it's Kevin Spacey.
Yep. It's so good. It's just a nice nod. Because you don't even know, I mean, he shows up so much later in the movie. He didn't show up till the last third of the movie.
Yeah.
It's really good. Like, it's really, really well done. This movie's bucked a lot of kind of the pre-established notions of how to tell a story. It's just really good all around. Brad Pitt. Yeah, what you doing?
Yeah, it's very Adam Goldberg voice right then.
Yeah, definitely. But that's another episode of Filmfaker's Commentary. I'm sorry if we disturbed you. And if you haven't seen this movie, definitely see it, because we haven't spoiled the ending for you. We really haven't spoiled anything at all. We did a good job.
We talked about a scene.
Yeah, so we did a nice job. You guys definitely are lucky we do such a great job around here. And if you want more of our great jobs, you check us out on the interwebs. Superliminal Films pretty much everywhere. Except for Twitter, where it's Superliminal FLM. Goodbye.
Bye.